Hello, everyone. So, there's been something weird going on lately, and I'm not entirely sure what is going on with the Daily Wire, but something seemed to have been broken here recently. So, if we're going to be honest, I'm going to keep this very simple to the aspect of like what I think is going on, and we'll get into it. First up, earlier this year, Candace Owens bet her career on a politician's wife being a man, which is weird for her to come out. And this isn't the first time she's done something very outlandish before. Uh, for full context, I like the Daily Wire, but this is something that's different. And I don't know exactly if this should be what we're going for. This feels like drama keeping to me, and I don't know what good or purpose this does for anyone. So, from Newsweek here, conservative commenter Candace Owens says that she would bet her career that the French president, Emmanuel Macron's wife, Bridget, is a man. And I don't see what good purpose this is. Like, if this is something that she's just trying to do to get publicity, that's one thing. But, like, what purpose does this serve? I don't see a reason for this to serve any other purpose besides just drama making. And then earlier this week, Ben Shapiro made a video about the retirement age and Social Security. Now, I'm not here to debate Social Security. I'm not here to debate whether he's right or wrong about raising the retirement age. I'm just pointing out the fact that he's making an outlandish claim. And it's hard to tell if like he's just trolling to get more people to react to this video. If so, I've fallen right for it. Congratulations, Ben, you got me. But this is just very odd to me. Like everything that's been going on recently, Ben seems to have missed the mark completely on this in the aspect of like his friends and people he knows when they retire, they straight up die. Like, if that's the case, Ben, then you need to go talk to a lot more blue collar people because a lot of conservatives are blue collar people. And by the time they hit their 30-year mark, their bodies are done for. Like they can't work anymore. So I just don't understand like why raising the retirement age is something that we should do. I just don't see it. This makes little to no sense to me. Maybe there's an economist out there that can explain this to me that's a little bit better and whatnot. Give me your opinions in the comments below, please, because I'm trying to figure this out. It seems to me like this is one of those situations where Ben has lost touch with the nation's pulse per se on the conservative wing, and I just don't fully understand what he's going at with this. Raising the retirement age to 78 is what he, or pretty much, I think he said 78, or making it higher. I'm not entirely sure. Now, he was tying this in with President Joe Biden and his age, so there's some context there that we need to add in there. He was making comparison about it. I mean, whether or not you believe Social Security is a Ponzi scheme or whatnot, that's not what this video is about. This is something completely different. This video here is more or less driving the wedge of like, what is going on with the Daily Wire? Why are the two biggest hosts going on a limb to stir up something for relatively no gains? And then we've got Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh produced a video, The Dark Side to the Video Game Industry. And I watched the video the first time and then I watched it a second time, and he kind of goes through and he talks about more of the left-wing fanaticals of the video game industry and the video game journalists that are out there. I agree with Matt Walsh, but somebody brought up to me that this isn't the first time he's attacked the games industry, which then I brought up the tweet that he had here from 2018. He says, "Stop pretending violent video games are harmless just because you like playing them." And again, he put in here that this piece is not about banning video games, never mentioning laws, censorship, or argues about mass shootings. I can see that. I understand that. But Matt Walsh is coming at he's only looking at one side of the video game industry, which that's fine. I mean, I'm a gamer myself, as many of you know, and me and my gamer friends have noticed a lot of video games suck. And it is because of the leftist propaganda and the DEI that's involved in a lot of stuff. I'm not here to make that point either. This is just going on the simple aspect of like, what is going on at the Daily Wire? Why are their top news people losing their minds? Like, it's what it feels like to me. It generally feels like they are losing their minds because Candace Owens has always been bombastic. That we know. Like, Candace Owens has always been out of the gate a loose cannon and just does what she does. Some people like her content. I personally don't. But I got to respect the fact that she believes what she says. Ben Shapiro as well. He's going out on a limb here, and I really think this is a bad take. And if this is a video that he made to essentially bring up controversy so that way his videos get some more views, congratulations, sir, you've won the grift game. And I am falling right for it. Matt Walsh, though, I'm seeing this as a neutral stance, but he's definitely really ticked off a lot of people with this. So maybe this is a point strategy. I don't see it. I see this as being a very big issue with the Daily Wire, and honestly, it feels like they're out of touch with their own base. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right. And this all happened within like the same month, it feels like, and this just doesn't feel right at all. Something is going on that's weird, and I'm not sure what. But that's my little kind of tirade, I suppose. If any of you have any ideas of what's going on at the Daily Wire, if you think I'm out of line or if you think I'm just looking too far into it, please let me know in the comments. But I think the Daily Wire is losing it. I really do. And I'm kind of waiting for next week when, I don't know, Michael Knowles might do something weird. It's just, I don't know. Guys, what are you doing? That's all there's to it. What are you doing? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.